What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
We are back.
You always talk over.
I feel like Oprah then, sorry. We're back!
Oscar nominee, Kate Hudson! Marianne Cosy!
Sam 2020.
Oh, you'll see it.
So, you guys might have heard of PUBG. It's all the rage at the moment. It's about 30 million players around the world. I think they just passed 3 million concurrent players on Steam, by the way, or something ridiculous. The biggest problem that the game faces at the moment is cheating. If anyone's playing PUBG, they've probably met at least 1 or 2 cheaters, and those cheaters have probably been Chinese, or they've probably been supplied hacks from China, because it's turned out that 97% of all hacks from this game have originated from China, by the way. That's a true fact.
And speaking about rage, it looks like the Chinese government are getting a bit rage quit-ish.
Wow, I should really handle the intros.
Dun, 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 dun.
PUBG.
PUBG.
It's a game that you can buy pretty cheap.
Yeah.
It's a game that's actually not been allowed to be sold in China for a long time now.
I didn't know that.
It's
Why?
true. Sorry. Well, because most games you can't buy them in China, right?
I did not know that.
And then they procure them by some means, like they use VPN servers to hack to be able to access games abroad. Okay. Or what happens is the developer will have a publishing partner.
Oh.
And then they will get it published over there.
And they'll release it as like
same thing.
Tub B.
No. Same game. It's just
same
that,
name and everything.
It's just that a Chinese company takes a cut of it because they're providing the servers and all that sort of stuff. PUBG wasn't actually allowed to be sold. They've actually Bluehole, who's the developer, has partnered with Tencent. Tencent's the kind of publisher that you probably haven't heard of, but they're actually the biggest publisher in the world. They dwarf Activision and EA and anyone else.
Because I was looking at an article the other day about the top 10 people, and I thought it was going to be EA and shit like that. Tencent was like,
man.
They made, I think EA made like 700 million or something, and they were in the billions. I think it was like
they're huge,
8 billion or some shit.
Gigantic,
absolutely huge.
So they procured the rights to be able to publish PUBG in China, and one of the things that they said that they would do is crack down on cheating, because in PUBG cheaters are everywhere. Basically, you cannot log into a match without finding at least one cheater somewhere.
I mean, I've never seen that, but maybe because. Would we experience Chinese cheaters in Australia?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, we are in the same area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay. I've never felt... Maybe I haven't played enough PUBG.
I've definitely encountered 4 or 5 cheaters in my time playing it.
But how do you know? Because you're just shooting them in the head.
Because they shoot you from across the hill.
Oh,
and
okay. It's like a headshot, and you're like, okay, that's not possible.
Or teleporting around the map and all
like
sorts of...
Raiden or some shit.
We'll put some footage in here showing you some cheaters in action.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Yo, this guy...
Looting? Nowhere close to
Popping meds? And just shooting. Oh my god.
He's nowhere close to us.
Yeah. That's fucking great. That's fucking great.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck?
That was one shot.
Yo, I think that dude's cheating.
They're definitely fucking cheating. What the fuck?
Yo, they're cheating.
Okay. Let's just sit in here. Oh yeah. Okay, we're fucked. Yeah, he can shoot through walls.
Are you serious?
Dude, he can.
But you put all this time in a PUBG round, you make it to like top 10, you're all sweaty and stressed out, and all of a sudden like some cheater just teleports in, one-shots you, and then you're out. And you're like, cool, wasted my time, that's fantastic.
Yeah, my question is, like, I don't see cheating in Overwatch rampant, or, I mean, is other games rampant with cheating, or is it just particular games that they know how to deconstruct the code and actually implement these cheats?
I think it's actually a case of Bluehole has very weak anti-cheat versus Blizzard has like the best anti-cheat in the world.
Is it?
Yeah, absolutely. Famous for that. It's not, there's still cheating in Overwatch, absolutely, but they have some of the best anti-cheat technology anyway.
You would expect that it would become pretty easy to attain if one company has like amazing anti-cheat. You know, like you just understand, okay, this is what the program that they've created, maybe buy it, or I don't know, but like because
it's all about their individual game code and how they protect against their game code.
Okay.
So that's why Blizzard does a great job of it. China is cracking down on this shit. They're not okay with it. They're saying, we're going to put these people in jail. This is a true story. Tencent have actually been helping the Chinese authorities, and they've cracked down. They've made 30 arrests, or 30 crime rings have been found, cheating crime rings, and a total of 120 people have been arrested. The charge that they've been arrested on is cyber hacking, which brings a maximum of 5 years in jail for cheating in a video game. 5 years.
Cyber hacking really is there to protect people from, you know, destroying a bit, like, you know, hacking into someone's website and changing their business website, or leaving 1,000 bad reviews or something
Hacking
like
into
that.
Sam's personal porn library.
Yes, that is also
It's very carefully
very
curated.
important,
The file names and everything. You
I
can't
mean,
mess with
all
that
those
shit.
tentacle things to never see the light of day.
Correct.
No, but secondly, it's also about making sure that people don't get hacked and all their money's taken. Playing video games and putting them in jail for 5 years. Number one, I don't think that they'll go to jail for 5 years.
There have been arrests. There have been jails.
But
People have been jailed. No,
how
I don't
long?
know. I don't think it's been 5-year terms yet, but certainly some people have gone to jail for cheating in China.
That's like, look, I just don't. Okay, I personally think that if you're going to cheat in a game, you should be banned from that game, right? Maybe even indefinitely. Maybe they know your IP address and they ban you. But to put you in jail is, if anything, it damages your brand as a game. It's like, it just looks like you're a dick. Like,
It's not Bluehole, for example, that's putting people in jail, or even
Tencent is working with them.
They're working with them to find these people and stop them, but they're not the ones that says we want these people in jail.
You know why? Because all these heads have stayed in China. They're all serious gamers.
They're all
Sitting
like,
there
yeah, that's true.
I'm so sick and tired of you always fucking killing me in PUBG, and I'm going to put you away now.
That's right. The chairman of the Communist Party.
Yeah.
That's why the sessions of the Communist, like the Congress, can't be televised because it's just like one big LAN party.
Yeah, it's all one big LAN party, 100%.
I think that when it comes to cheating, we have to remember that it is literally destroying the product, right? You know, when it comes to a game like PUBG, it's entirely about the competitive experience.
Yep.
If there's a company that is manufacturing cheats, then their explicit intention is to undermine the integrity of that product. It's like if someone made a product that, you know, would automatically find Apple iPhones, target them in the marketplace, and reduce their battery life by 50%. It's exactly the same concept.
Are we talking about people that implement the codes, or the people that make the codes?
The people that make them.
and then sell them, or
Yes,
something?
the people that make them sell them. That's who they're not doing cheaters like I cheated
I
in a
thought
video
you
game.
were saying that they're attacking people that, like,
No,
me
no,
at
no,
home,
no.
and I just want to, like, do it. I've never implemented a cheat, but, like, let's say I put a cheat on that I can get headshots. I'm gonna get a knock on the door from the authorities saying, "Hey, mate, listen, you're coming to jail for 5 years."
No. It's only those people who manufacture.
So it's the people that have made a business out of it.
Correct.
I see.
Correct.
Okay. Well, still, I have to still. Well, that's different. I mean, that's different.
Do you think these people should go to jail for 5 years?
Not 5 years now.
I feel like that's a pretty good deterrent. At that point, if I was in that business, I'd be like, oh, I think this is not a good idea.
Look, I don't think about 5 years, but I think they should certainly be hit with a huge financial penalty.
Yeah.
And I think you know, let's say in Aussie terms or US terms, let's use US terms. If they got hit with, you know, $100,000, you know, fine, that's a huge deterrent. Number one, and number two, I don't know about. I think maybe there should be a serious warning, and if they're caught again, then
Slap on the wrist first.
well, not slap on the slap on the wrist.
that means
ultimately.
everyone would do it because they're like, well, I've got
No,
one
no, no,
slap on the wrist in the
slap
in
on the
bank.
wrist plus the fine. I mean, so like
Fair
no
enough,
jail
fair
time
enough,
yet,
fair enough.
no jail time yet. But you are going to get hit with a $100,000 fine. If you do it again, you're getting another fine. Plus, we're putting you in jail. That would be enough to be like, okay, guys, this is no longer a business that we know that we can flourish in,
true.
and people will start getting out of that business.
5 years, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But the idea that people should know that if you're going to fuck up someone else's product, which is essentially what you're doing, then you should have to pay a price for that. It's not just like, it's not nothing. You know what I mean? And also, okay, I want to say, like, you're messing up a lot of people's day. There are 3 million people that play this game daily, and you're fucking up with a lot of people's enjoyment.
First world problems, everybody.
Should you go to jail for that?
I was playing.
I don't think so.
I was playing PUBG, and someone headshotted me, and I was like, you know what? My day is fucked.
Day's ruined, man.
I cannot go on.
Okay, so as I said that
But
out loud,
I know what you're saying. I agree
as
with
I
you
say
to
it
an
out loud,
extent.
I realize it's probably not the right idea to send
Yes.
people to jail for that inconvenience. But at the same time, there is.
I agree with you. If you are fundamentally hurting sales of that product
Yes.
by you're creating a bad reputation for that game, because people won't go and buy that game. They feel like it's just rampant with hackers.
Totally.
They'll be like, fuck it, I'll just play Overwatch. I'll play whatever, right? They'll play another game that they feel like
Any
is
other
stronger.
game they can play, Sam. There's more than one game in the
I know,
world.
but Overwatch is sick, okay? No, but they can jump on other games and feel like, okay, I'm protected with my money that I've put down, that I'm going to have a fair experience. So I agree with that ultimately, if people are out there making money and at the same time destroying a brand, yeah, they should definitely be reprimanded. But I don't think jail term for 5 years is the first step. It should be a really fat fine. Then, if they keep doing it, put those people away. Just make sure they have a LAN connection so they can continue to play.
In prison would just be some big LAN party.
Oh, that'd be the best.
That'd be sick.
I mean,
put me away.
If I could play Overwatch all day in prison, I'd be like, all right, fine, whatever.
these
I get
guys-
fed and I get to work out, which I never do, so I need to start working out. And yeah, it's like
All these guys
free accommodation.
All these guys inside are like, remember when we were outside and we were free and we had like wives and girlfriends and shit?
And now
And
they're
like,
like,
fuck that.
We can just sit here all day and play Overwatch. Oh yeah.
And shower time.
Oh, and shower time.